All right, so I'm thinking about opening my own restaurant called Benton's Burritos. I just like the alliteration, the BB. We can call it BB for short. So, but I have a very, very limited budget, so I can only make a couple things really well. So if you go to Benton's Burritos, you're going to get the option of getting either a burrito or a bowl. So once you get that option, you're like, okay, you can either get the burrito, we'll call it burrito B, and burrito bowl BO. So after that, the next thing in the line is you're going to have a couple meat options. So you're going to have chicken. You're going to have barbacoa because I love barbacoa. And then you're going to have the veggie. And then finally, again, my budget's limited, so I'm just going to say, okay, do you want cheese or no cheese? So you can either do cheese vs no cheese. This little tilde stands for no cheese. Okay? So let's say the Raph goes in there and Raph's like, whoa. He's just totally blown away by the quality of the burrito. He says, you know what? I'm going to keep coming back every day, but I want to try every option on the menu. So what my question is to you is, how many different things, how many different burrito/burrito bowls can we make? How many different combinations can we make? Burrito bowl. So the way I would do this is I would make a tree diagram real quick. I have two options for my first. I have the burrito, or I have the burrito bowl. I should have called the burrito bowl. I'll call it BB. Keep up with the alliteration. And then if I get the burrito, I can either get chicken, or I can get barbecue, or I can get veggie. And then if I get the burrito bowl, I can get those same options. So I get chicken, I can get the bowl, BBQ, or I can get veggie. And then after that, I can get either cheese or no cheese. So these are all going to have two little, so it'll be cheese, no cheese, 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 cheese, no cheese. So how many different options do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I have a total of 12 combos that I can make. Now I know what you're thinking. A lot of that could have been done a little bit easier by just saying, okay, we have two things here. We have three options here. We have two options here. So by the fundamental counting principle, if I wanted to figure out the combos of everything, I could just do 2 times 3 times 2, and that will give me 12 combos. Okay. So let's say that Raph wants to keep going, and he goes there for 13 days. He goes there for 13 days. What's going to happen on day 13, assuming that you don't want to repeat? Once you go ahead and you try something, so let's say that he goes in and he gets the burrito bowl, and then I give him chicken, and then I give him no cheese, right? So that one's off the menu, so he can't repeat that. So then let's say he goes back again on Tuesday instead of Monday. He gets the burrito, then he gets veggie, and he gets no cheese, right? So now he can't get this one. So after day 13, or after day 12, you have 12 days worth of burritos here before you start repeating. What's going to happen on day 13? Let's change the question up a little bit. Now that because we made this nice tree diagram, so let's go ahead and let's say, what's the probability? Let's say that his stomach's kind of bothering him and he doesn't want to eat meat that day. So he's just going to get a veggie burrito. What's the probability that he gets a veggie burrito? Well, what I would do here is I would say, okay, if he gets the burrito, he can get the veggie burrito, and then he has two options here. Or if he goes veggie here, he has two options there. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 over 12, which is equal to 1/3. So that's going to be about 33%. If I pick one at random. And I can change that even more. What if I said, let me undo this real quick. Undo, undo. What if he walks in and he's like, yo, how's it going? How's your day? And I'm like, it's good. And then he's like, I don't either want chicken or I want barbacoa. You can make me whatever you want to. What's the probability of making chicken or barbacoa? So the notation would look like this. Probability of chicken or barbacoa. So this is the symbol for or. Means or. Barbacoa. And again, the way you'd figure that out and say chicken or barbacoa. So I can either have one or the other. You can't have both. You can't have both. You can't have a chicken barbacoa burrito. If you decide to go to chicken, you're automatically disallowed from these two things right here. So let's add up all the chickens real quick. And again, there's probably an easier way to do this, but we got our nice chart here. We got our chickens. So I can get chicken and cheese, chicken no cheese. I can get chicken and cheese, chicken no cheese, or barbacoa. Barbacoa cheese, barbacoa no cheese. Boom, boom, boom. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out of 12. Probability is 8 out of 12, which comes out to be, I don't know, whatever that decimal is. 8 over 12, 4 over 6, 2 over 3, which is about 67%. Finally, I got one more for you. Let's say Raph walks in, he's like, I've been eating this burrito a lot. I don't want a burrito today. I want you to make me a grilled cheese. What's the probability that I can make him a grilled cheese? It's kind of a trick question, right? This probability, you guessed it, is going to be 0. Grilled cheese is not on the menu. This isn't McDonald's where I can just make whatever you want. Do they do that at McDonald's? So if something's not on the menu, the probability of getting it is 0%. This right here, don't overthink this. This is your world right now. The probability of something happening, I need to pick from one of those two things. I can't make my own menu item. Okay. This brings me to my last thing. Actually, you know what? That's good for right now. We'll catch back up opening tomorrow. Peace.